Guys, it's Erica, and today I'm gonna do a mock spread using the Falling Leaves kit in my horizontal planner. I decided to do this for the, I believe this is the last full week of August, because I figured this kit kind of matches the colors of the August colors in the horizontal, and you guys asked to see a mock spread, and so I'm gonna do that for you guys. Much like I did with the other mock spread, I am gonna do the sidebar up top and shift everything down. So this will be Monday and this will end on Sunday. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with the sidebar and go from there. Also, I do like to turn my planner because I feel like I do a much better job when I do it that way. Actually, I do a better job if I turn it upside down. So I'm gonna turn it upside down. I am gonna put the, actually I'm gonna put the deco here. So I'm just gonna keep turning my planner, and I apologize if that bothers you guys, but it's the only way I can really like guarantee that I'm gonna do this right. Also, I did print this in premium matte vinyl, which I'm kind of regretting because if you guys have ever seen me do this before, I pick up the stickers quite frequently when I do horizontal planning, but I'm gonna be risky and I'm gonna try not to do that this time. So we shall see how this goes. It could be a hot mess sandwich and it could not be, but we're gonna just go with it. Also, if you're new to this, these are vertical strips. They go in vertically like this. They are used to separate your boxes. Pretty straightforward. Also, I do have sidebar stickers, so I'm gonna use this guy. They are taller than the checklist boxes, so you can't really fit a header above it. But I did that intentionally because if I squish this to put a header, then these little areas to write in will become super squished and really hard to write in. So I didn't want to make these short enough for that. So I intentionally made them full so you can't really put a header. I apologize if that bothers some of you, but I feel like that's super important. Although some of you guys are probably like, seriously, Erica? It's not that important, but I think it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my two habit trackers here. And then I think I'm just gonna leave that blank there and then just put another washi strip. I know I said I was gonna fast forward, and I am. I just kind of want to explain the sidebar, or the, in this case, the weekly bar, because it kind of helps explain the whole vertical washi strips and then how these boxes fit. So that is that. As far as everything else goes, and then these are the washi strips that go above each of the days. If you're wondering what that is about, that is what that is about. And luckily, I happen to pick a washi color that matches this. So if you don't want to do this tedious thin washi placement, you can just leave it if you happen to be planning in this month. But if you happen to put this in September, it's purple. So this kit really does not lend well to purple. So you might want to use the washi strips and cover that up, but in this case, you could probably just leave this as is if you don't want to use the washi strips. So that is how that works, and then I'm going to show you how the larger washi works. In this case, normally I would use my T-square to cut this, but since this is the matte vinyl, that's not gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is, oh, I forgot it, hold on. Before I accidentally put this down and regret it, I am going to just stick that there. Okay, so then I'm actually gonna flip this upside down because I want to cut it from this side. Then I'm just gonna use my slice tool and slice it. Oh, I didn't slice off enough. It's covering that little asterisk. Let's try this again. Oh, I didn't cut off enough. Let's see. We're just gonna rip it. That works. Okay. And it covers up most of it. I could have covered this completely, and I will probably do that on the other side so you guys can see what it looks like with full washi, but I kind of wanted it to say August. I know, that's such a strange thing. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward the rest of the days, and like I said, I'm gonna alternate with checklist flags versus checklist boxes and go from there.
When our eyes touch, so familiar deep inside, like you were already mine. Surreal to me, how you make me feel wild and calm at the same time. Never felt so alive. Thought I was crazy until I reached out and saw your hand there.
Okay guys, so this is the first half of the week. I just realized I didn't put any date dots on here. What days are these? So the 21st. Let's go ahead and put down these date dots, otherwise I will forget and then I'll be like, what date are these? So as I mentioned, I alternated with the checklist flags and then I used a heart checklist here. Then I alternated the pattern. So in here, I wanted the pattern to be in the corner, like very prominent, but I like to keep the date headers together. So instead I put the deco on this side for the actual columns. Also, I do like using half boxes under the dates. You don't have to do that. You can put whatever you want. That's just how I did it. And then I put down like little things how I would functionally use them. I typically go to the post office on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I work orders on Mondays. And then I always like to put the food and TV stickers down because I watch TV and eat every single day. So this is the first half of the mock spread, and now I'm gonna do the second half just so you guys can see a full spread. And again, I'm gonna alternate with the checklist flags and checklist boxes. Yeah. Oh, I just realized I didn't put the washi on here, so I'm gonna do the washi first and then flip over and do the next page. By the way, I like to put the boxes, like all the stuff down first and then do this washi because then I can just put the washi up against the stickers that are already down. It makes it like so much easier to get the washi straight because I can just push it up against the boxes that are already there. I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me, where the crowds would cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, "This is where I'm meant to be. I'll be there someday. I can go the distance, I will find my way. If I can be strong, I know every mile would be worth my while. When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong." Wasn't sure if I was going to keep that in, but I decided I was. So, yeah, what'd you guys think about that? I haven't sang on a YouTube video in a really long time, but I am trying to practice audition songs for Beauty and the Beast. And if you're like, that's not in Beauty and the Beast, that's Hercules, it's because when you audition, you don't actually sing a song from the show you're auditioning in. You audition with a song that is within the same range of the character that you are auditioning for. So I would love to get Belle. I've only played a principal character at this particular playhouse once. I probably would have played more, except I got pregnant during that last show, and I got so much morning sickness that I could not do any more shows, and I took 2 years off from doing plays, and so I haven't been back since, and so I want to go back. and I'm hoping that this will be my opportunity to get to play another principal. If I don't get Belle, I'm not sad. I won't be sad about it because that's a really tough role. Well, it's not really a tough role, it's just gonna be tough competition because there's probably gonna be like 800 million people auditioning for that role. So my chances are probably very low. When it's such a popular show like that, your chances are very slim. So for that reason, I'm not trying to get my hopes up because I know that there's gonna be a lot of women going for that same role. But I wanted to sing something in the mezzo-soprano range, which is the range that Belle sings in, which is also my range. I love mezzo-soprano. I trained to sing as a soprano. My natural range is in alto, but I totally love singing mezzo-soprano. Like, it's my favorite range because it's a very belty, chest-voiced range, and so it's really awesome for me personally. I love that range. So anyway, just a little extra while I'm putting down stickers for you guys. If you wanted to hear any of that, probably not. You're like, holy crap, Erica, what are you doing? Anyway, there's just a little tidbit there for you. If I don't do that song, then I might do Reflections from Mulan. I haven't settled on a key though, so we'll see what I decide there. But for now, that is what I'm doing.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we.
Okay guys, so here is my mock spread using this kit. Now that I'm looking at it, I kind of wish I didn't cut the washi and that I had just left the washi completely full. And I might create some like month stickers to cover up the, to like put down that says like August, so I can just put an August sticker over here. I'm thinking about it. Now that I say that, I'm like definitely thinking about that, so I will probably do that now that I've said that. Okay, I'll probably just make it for myself unless you guys are interested in it. Anywho, that being said, what do you guys think? I have it so like I color blocked the glitter header, so you've got orange, yellow, blue, and red. And then, like I said, I had put the sidebar or the weekly bar up here versus down here and shifted everything down. And then having the date dots helps like to see the shifting, and having the date covers helps that, because if you didn't cover it, then obviously it would have a different day and number. But I can always do a spread that's different. As far as the weekend banner, I just kind of had it covering the glitter headers. I obviously put it down crooked because I did, and I didn't want to pick it up because I had layered it over other stickers, and I did not want to like super mess that up. So I was like, I'm leaving it, we're not touching it. And then I used some of the cute icon stickers, sporadically in areas that kind of made sense, so that like you guys can see how you can use it, how you can mix and match it, you know, some of the little round icons, which I like that they're smaller now, because then I can put them over the checklist and they're not gonna like cover up a huge glob of hearts like this one kind of covered up a glob of hearts, but had they been bigger, they would have covered up like 2. So I like that they're smaller so that you can use them in this type of kit. And you know, since they're small, you can use them anywhere. So anyway, what did you guys think? Also, obviously I didn't use the header stickers. I used 7 date dots. I used some of the glitter headers. I obviously didn't use all the boxes because I used half of the checklists in here. Then I didn't use any of the checklist flags, and I still have some icons and some extra flags, and then some half boxes. Then I have some appointment labels, some quarter boxes, one half box left over. Of course, again, since I alternated the checklist, I have some checklists. Killed all the washi, and I killed the top deco, and then I still have some quarter boxes, and then I have a little bit of little things. So that is assuming I used a completely full kit, and yeah, that is what it looks like if you use a full kit. If you guys ever want to see like a white space spread where I don't use a full kit, like I don't use the washi or anything like that, and just kind of like freehand it or freeball it, whatever you want to call it, let me know. But this is it for the Falling Leaves mock spread in the horizontal Erin Condren planner. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!
Go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on